Good morning and welcome to the weekend vlog. We're going to the gym this morning. I've got my water, I've got my shoes on, I've got my headphones, and we're gonna walk there. I'm not looking forward to it. It's cold. And the reason I'm gonna walk, well, this is a new gym membership. It's right up the street and it's cheaper than all the other ones that I've been to. It's smaller, but I also can walk there. And the reason I got that is because I would love to do that in the spring and the summer, even the fall. Not so much the winter, but that's when they had the deal. And so normally I would just drive there right now because it's so cold out, but this is my first time going there for like a full workout, and I am very awkward going to new gyms or going to a gym after I've been away from the gym for a while. And so I feel super weird about it, and I'm just awkward, and like I have anxiety, social anxiety, and it's like terrible, but yeah. So I don't know how effective my workout's going to be when I get there, because if there's people around and it's like super crowded, then I'll find an excuse to just get on the treadmill or the stair stepper and call it a day. And I won't try to get on the weight machines because I hate like people looking at me, and people aren't looking at me, but I feel like they are. And it gets in my head. Like you guys can probably relate to that. Like going to the gym, it very easily can get in your head. So my first time, I'm just going to go with the flow and do what I feel comfortable with. I'll feel much comfortable after the first time, and after like I get used to who's there in the mornings and like when's the best time to go. And it's very early. It's 8 o'clock in the morning now. It's not even 8 yet. So like this might not be the ideal time to go. This is when I would like to go, like right after I drop Tucker off from school. In fact, I would like to be ready to go and then go right from dropping him off at school, especially right now when I don't want to walk. So that's the plan, but I could explore other times too. And like once I figure out when the best time to go is and like who's always there and stuff, then I'll feel more comfortable using other machines and things in front of people. But for my first time, like I'm expecting this not to be the best workout I've ever had at the gym. So to counteract that, I'm going to walk. Because at least then I will have walked there and back on top of whatever I managed to do there. And I'll feel like I did accomplish a workout. I'm speed walking. I don't like meander down the road. I speed walk, so I work up a sweat. So I feel like I would have done enough and to make up for probably not using the weight machines. I'm going to try, but like if it's super busy, I just know myself and I won't even try. So this way I have ankle weights I can wear, and I have like handhold weights I can wear, and I can go speed walking. I'm thinking about just putting them in my backpack just to like kind of weigh my backpack down. And I also have a full bottle of water that will weigh my backpack down. So like I'm carrying some weight with me and speed walking, which I think will be nice. So that's the plan. And I got to get my shoes on. I am back and I am so sweaty and gross. Oh my goodness. Not even 10 a.m. and I already hit my move goal today by 574. I have it set for 500, and when I'm sedentary, it takes me almost all day to hit that. So I got it one morning by walking. So it was a mile from the house, a mile and like 1.03 miles exactly. From the front door to the front door of the gym, which is a community center. And then, the same exact on the way back. So that was a 2-mile walk. That was like a great warm up too. Like I'm going to try to do as much as I can if it's not like snowing or anything. Cause I went right into weights when I got there, which was really nice. And then I did cardio after. So the mile there, and then I spent about 20 minutes weight training, which I was like fumbling through because I didn't show up with a plan. And I used to have like a workout, like a specific workout I wanted to do, and I didn't even, like I was honestly expecting not to be able to get into anything today, and so I didn't even plan for it, and I'm upset because like I fumbled my way through a workout. Just doing like things I'm familiar with for 20 minutes because there was no one there. I was shocked. There was one person in the weight room because like everything's like sectioned off. Like there's a cardio room, and then like a stretching room, and then like a weight room, and then like a whole other room, and then a track. It's very small, but it's got everything. And there's nobody there. There was one guy in the weight room and another guy in like the stretching room and then 2 ladies in the cardio room. And that was it. So I went right into the weight room and I was uncomfortable because the one guy was in there. But I just like zeroed in on my thing and I just did it. And I even got a picture and a little video for you guys not working out. I just did it in the mirror real quick when he left. And then somebody else came in. I won't film myself in the gym. Plus, I don't want to accidentally film anyone else because I don't think that's fair. Anyway, that was great. And then I did 20 minutes on the stepper. It's not the Stairmaster that I'm used to from like Planet Fitness or the Y. It's like a old school step machine, but like it burned just 20 minutes, which I think ended up being 25 floors. It used to be that I was regularly doing 50 floors and then like 100 floors was my goal. And I did get there once or twice. But it was like it took like a lot of consistent going to the gym to get there. And then when I'm going inconsistently, but like still kind of sort of regularly, I can hit 50 floors, like trying, and I can only do 25. So like I have a ways to go to build back up my stamina and stuff, but I need some protein. And I don't want to drink my the Owen protein shake with my coffee yet because I don't want my coffee yet. I'm like wired from that workout. So I don't need my coffee, so I'll probably need it later today. So I'm going to save. Slow down, Erin. Talking too fast. I'm going to save that shake for when I have my coffee later. And for now, I'm just going to have this. It's a good thing this didn't expire. I lied. That was the one that expired. These two are the ones that haven't expired. So this is I got last Christmas. Not this past Christmas, the one before it. And it doesn't expire until October 2024. And this is, you can tell, was basically my favorite. And that one expires September of 2024. The other one is the Munchies one, which is the first one I ever got. But once I found this one, I stopped having that one. This one is the everything but the cauldron flavor. It's so good. And then Santa's favorite is like kind of like a snickerdoodle in a way. At least that's what I think it is. But what I like about these is they're lower in calories. It's 110 calories per scoop, and that's 20 grams of protein, 22 grams of protein for this one, 21 grams of protein for this one. It contains milk, soy. This is not vegan, if anyone here is vegan. But it's like, I want this after a workout. I used to, when I really started losing weight, in the beginning, like very consistently, I was having one of these after every single workout. I would blend it with ice, and then drink it in the shower. I'm not going to do that today because I'm anticipating it not tasting very good because I haven't had it in a while. And this is the kind of thing you got to like get used to the taste of. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm just going to put it, a cup of water, blend it. Ooh, I'm going to make a mess. Yeah, these have more of like a protein taste. It's not bad, but it's not like my protein shake, my Owen one or Premier Protein. Those ones you can like drink. These ones you could definitely taste the protein in, but they're half the calories, so it's worth it to me. I'm going to put like a couple of blocks of ice in here though. It's not as bad as I was anticipating, but it is not as good as Premier Protein. So I'm going to go ahead and get a shower. And then I'm going to make myself some oats and sit on my butt for about 20 minutes. And I've got some emails to do. And then I'm going to go upstairs and work. And then around lunchtime, I'm going to take a break. I actually have lunch a little bit late because it's almost 10. So I'll probably shoot to have lunch around 1 o'clock and clean the house while I'm cooking lunch. So then I can go pick Tucker up from school. And then the house will be clean in case Carl comes home early. Because I don't know what we're going to get up to. It's the weekend. He had duty yesterday, so he might be wanting to go do something. I know Tucker's thinking about Texas Roadhouse. He wants to do it at some point this weekend. He's been asking, like, for days. So Carl and me might take him there either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, otherwise, I don't really know what I'm getting up to, but I do have some work I want to get done, and I want to get the house clean for Carl gets home because I redid the bedroom. If you guys missed my thrift video over on my other channel, I have like this older channel. It's just called Erin Melissa. And if you go on the community tab, I made a post with a link on it. I did a thrift video yesterday just for fun. And because I was brainstorming for work, and I just drove to like a really far away thrift store. Anyway, I found some really great stuff, and I redid the bedroom a little bit, and so you guys have to go check it out, because I need to know if that painting above the bed is like too yellow or not. So I'll put a picture here, but like go check the video out if you want to, and let me know what you think. Chatting a lot. I need to go get a shower. This is like, I'm hyped. Like I just did a really great workout. Like, I'm so proud of you, Erin. I walked to the gym and I did a really, really good workout, and I'm very, very proud of myself because I haven't been going to the gym, and I feel like this is a good start. Sorry, it's like kind of dark in here. I'm having lunch right now and I just have to stop. Again, I know this isn't what I eat today, and I did this last weekend where I kept showing my food, but it is so, I have to. This is my first time making this recipe. Oh my goodness. It is so good. It is shockingly good. Like I made enough for a whole other meal, and I'm so happy. So I don't know if I'm gonna have it for dinner, if I'm gonna be able to stay away from it for the rest of the day. It's so good. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. It's like roughly around 480 calories, depending on like weighing out the vegetables and stuff. But all it was like tomato paste, oat milk. I used a higher calorie oat milk because I forgot to get the unsweetened one at the store, and this one is sweetened, so it's like twice as many calories. Otherwise, it would be even lower. I don't know if it would be as good though, so I'd have to try it without that one. Cabbage. I am not a cabbage eater. In fact, I've never eaten cabbage outside of a salad. So this is my first time trying it, and oh my goodness. I mean, I've had cabbage before and it's been gross. This is the first time I've tried it and I liked it. But basically I charred it in my skillet and then pulled it out, and then I put garlic and onions in the pan and like fried them up with just like spray oil. And then I put 2 cups of oat milk and tomato paste into the pan and like let it come to a light simmer. Threw the cabbage back in there with some chopped up peppers, sweet peppers, covered in foil, put it in the oven for about half an hour. I probably could have done a little less and I would have had more sauce. Most of the liquid had like gotten really thick by the time I pulled it out. And then I had fried up my leftover eggplant while that was baking. So like you could leave the eggplant if you don't want. I love eggplant. So I fried up some eggplant to put on top with some green onion. I just took the first bite, all cabbage, and it is, I don't know what, if it's the sauce. I mean, I salt and peppered and everything. I used a little bit of Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, but that's all the seasonings that I used. I don't know what that is, but that is good. So I'm going to go eat this. Oh, and then I also did half a cup of rice. So whole grain, 180 calories, I think. So like 483 for this whole bowl. And I've already eaten a couple bites. And then as far as points goes, you're only having the points for the rice and the oat milk, which I haven't even put it in my tracker yet. So I'll put the points, what they are on there. But it's probably going to be like 6 points or something like that. It is so good. I got some of my glasses. It's like foggy. So I have this idea, and I need you guys to tell me what you think. As you know, like I said in the last video I did, that I don't know what I'm doing on Fridays, because I thought that I could fill my Fridays up with like weight loss content, like talking about weight loss stuff. But in all honesty, like I'm kind of bored with it. I don't have anything to say right now. I've pretty much said all I think I want to say. Drinking my coffee. So good. If I have something to say, obviously I will then, but I don't have anything right now. And I had this idea. I made this recipe last night, and then I made the one to just show you the cabbage one. I've been eating it, like just the cabbage. Like I've just been going in there and just taking bites of the cabbage. It's so good. I think it's a sauce. The sauce like made it. But like the texture of the cabbage is just so good. It is, I think I'm a fan of cabbage now. I don't know if it's like from being away from so much processed food this week, if I'm just appreciating the flavors of other foods. I'm not sure. I don't really know what's contributing, but I'm also just trying things that I haven't tried in a really long time. Getting off track. I had this idea for Fridays. I've been meal planning on Fridays. Just like I just make one batch of something and I make a lot of it so it'll last me all weekend, like I just did with the cabbage meal. That way I'm, geez, Odin, big butt. Excuse you. So I have like a meal to eat all weekend. Just something on hand that's really good and ready, because Carl and Tucker really like to go out to eat, and I don't mind going. Like I said, I've never restricted myself in that way. I just am careful and pay attention to how much of things I'm eating and stuff. Anyway, but I have been liking that for when we go and do things, I have a meal ready, so I'm not overwhelmed with the idea of making something. Especially if we're out late, is what I'm trying to say. Like, we go out and do stuff and then we don't come back until late, and Carl and Tucker are fine to go get something to eat. I would just rather not eat fast food and stuff. And so having something already made just makes that easier. When they want to go get pizza or McDonald's or whatever, they tend to eat that stuff on the weekends, because I cook every single night of the week. And so weekends are like their time to let loose. Anyway, I'd rather not, unless we're like going out to a restaurant as a family. So I like having a meal ready. And so I've been meal prepping on Fridays, just one big batch of something. And I thought it'd be fun to record that like Thursday nights and post it on Friday, like Meal Prep Friday. And that way you guys could make it like Sunday or something for the week if you wanted to try it. And it works out, because then I have food for the weekend and then you could have food for the week. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I would be trying these recipes with you. Sometimes I make stuff that I have made before. I definitely want to make that cabbage recipe with you guys. That is phenomenal. And I have like this chicken pot pie one that I made, and I put beans in mine instead of chicken, but like obviously you could do chicken. I wanted to make it with ground turkey, and I still might do that. Like I said, I'm not completely kicking meat. I just haven't wanted it, to be honest, since I started this. And if I want it, I'll eat it, but right now I don't. But I did make that recipe with butter beans, and oh my goodness, it was so good. You could do it with chicken instead of butter beans or ground turkey. So I thought that would be a good recipe to do. And then the cabbage one. And then I just want to like try random things, and like, because I'm exploring with food and like trying new things. And Fridays would be a good way to do that. To give me something new to try and give you guys something new to try, and we could experiment together. So let me know what you think, and what my first recipe should be for this upcoming Friday's video. And I will film it on Thursday, because I think that will be so fun. That'll feed me Thursday night, and then it'll feed me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Which, I mean, that would be great. If I can make, when I'm meal prepping, I make about 4 meals out of it. So that would be perfect. So let me know what you guys think. I think that'll be fun, and it'll fill up Fridays, so I have something to post on Fridays. Because right now I just don't know what to post. So yeah, I'll check in you guys in a little while. Hello. Carl, Tucker, and I just got back from going to this flea market. And then Tucker has a date. So he wanted to come home, and Carl wants to chill out. So I'm going to go back out by myself. Because I got all dressed up. I don't want to just stay home. So I don't know. We're going to go see if we can find some kitchen chairs. Carl's pointing Tucker and his little girlfriend out. Yeah. We're spying. They've been dating for 2 days. And they're on a date right now. Anyway. A date across the street. Where people can see them. So I'm going to go back out. There's this place called Pennies on the Dollar I kind of want to check out. So also I just want to drive and dictate a little bit. And so that's what I'm doing. So when we were at the flea market, I got this really old Dooney and Burke purse for $5. I'm so excited. It gives me like Y2K vibes. So I'll share that when we get back. And I got this planter. I don't even know if it's a planter, but I'm turning it into one. It's like a stand that I'm turning into a plant stand is what I mean. I don't really know what it was used for. I also did get a little planter. That's super cute. And I got a pair of Converse for $3. So I'll show all that when we get back. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. Got my jewelry on. And I'll see you guys. I'm back. I'm gonna share some of the stuff I got. Not a thrift video, but I still got some cute stuff. I got a bathroom shelf. Came with the glass for $5. And this mirror was at the flea market. Look how cute that is. $3 for this. Super cute. I got a pair of sneakers for $3. I love the mint green color, the Converse. Yeah, only $3. Can't beat that. And then I got a Dooney and Burke. She needs to get cleaned up, but she reminds me of like early 2000s. $5, and it comes with the keychain. And then I got 2 pots. This one and this one. Look what I got. Nice. Oh, where'd you find it? Oh, okay. You don't want to see my stuff either? Look, I got this sweater for $5. And then a pair of leggings. I have like this down the side. I think that's it. Oh, I have something else in my purse. Where is it? I got this mirror for the vanity. And then I got this little pot to put my overnight oats in the fridge. Won't that be cute? Because I'm doing that every day. And then the last thing I got was this salt and pepper shaker. Look at that. That's gonna go on the table.
It's not Nyla.
I'm pretty sure
Is it?
I think so.
Hey, let me guess.
I don't even know who that is.
Emily Harper?
Akron.
Or Cleveland.
What?
Good morning. I just got back from church. I had a very late morning and basically ran out the door. So I'm gonna get a shower here in a few minutes. I'm gonna eat breakfast first, and then I'm gonna get a shower, and then I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm out of espresso pods, and I need more protein shakes. Although I have been using my Premier Protein shakes again, I've been putting half of them in my oatmeal every morning to add more protein. I will eventually completely switch to the Owen ones, but I'm going to use up the Premier Protein ones that I have. So I've been using them, and I never quite got rid of like all dairy. So basically the only dairy I have right now is the Premier Protein Greek yogurt, 0% fat free, and some fat free cheddar and mozzarella every once in a while. Other than that, I've been pretty much sticking to just vegetarian. Well, I guess that is vegetarian. I don't know. I get confused. Anyway, I'm going to make my oatmeal, and then I'm going to go to Walmart to get espresso pods, Premier or Owen protein shakes, because I'm drinking my last one of my coffee right now, because these are just bomb for coffee. Honestly, I don't think I need anything else. I might pick up some stuff for Carl and Tucker. I might pick up some more kale. I'm pretty much good with everything else for now. And I need mason jars because I want to do my crack key gardening thing today, and I don't have enough mason jars. So I'm going to just get some mason jars from Walmart. And if they have seeds, I'll pick up some seeds. Otherwise, I got to dig my old seeds out of the shed, which might be a pain in the butt. That's the plan for today. Also doing laundry. So this is breakfast. It's like purple. It's a whole cup of frozen blueberries that I warmed up. And I didn't do overnight oats last night, so these are hot oats. And it's just a half a cup of oats, and then half of a Premier Protein shake, I used the cinnamon one. And then 1 tablespoon of sugar-free maple syrup. So I used to do 2, and now I'm down to 1. It'd be cool if I could eliminate it altogether. Oh my goodness. It is so late. It's almost 10 o'clock. I got a shower and went to the store, and I was talking to Carl's aunt on the phone, literally, about how it's going to snow where they are. And she was wondering if it's going to snow where we are. And I was like, I don't think it is. She's talking about next week. And I go into the Walmart, come back outside. It's bright and sunny, by the way, when I walk into Walmart. Come back outside, and it gets dark very fast. So it's dark, and my car is completely covered in snow. They call it a squall, and it squalled. My car had like inches of snow on it that I had to brush off before I could even leave. Odin's like antagonizing Lulu. What are you two doing? So I had to brush it off. I was not prepared. I didn't have gloves. I didn't even have proper shoes on. I was like shoving the cart through the parking lot to get it because there was to get my groceries in the cart because there was so much snow. I didn't even think to take a picture. It of course stopped snowing. But anyway, came home, rushed through dinner. I made 2 different dinners because Carl and Tucker had steak and I had bean quesadillas. That was so good. And cleaned up, and then I went ahead and did my hydroponic garden really quickly, and I will show that to you guys. And it's not very impressive looking. It's basically just seed starters in mason jars. So I put it over here where we used to have like a little bar area with like Carl's decanter that my parents got him when he made chief, and like some other bottles of liquor that we've had. We're not real big drinkers, so like we'll have it and it'll last forever. Actually, moved a lot of them right there onto the hutch. But so I have them over there now. That is a grow light bulb in that lamp. So I want to see how it does. The kit I ordered for, I think this is called Kratky. I don't know how you say it. But it's basically where you like have this top piece, this plastic piece. Let me take one off and show you. It's like this plastic piece that holds whatever medium you have in there. I have a seed in there. The plastic lids don't fit my jars, and I guess I didn't get them wide enough. And then these are just like lid plastic little things I have for like leftovers, because these didn't come with little domes like I thought they would for seed starting. But I have like tomato, lettuce, peppers, herbs are down here with a random mini pickle that I want to see how it grows. And that's what we're starting with. So it's already got fertilizer in it. I've watched like a ton of videos. There's just not a whole lot of like information on how to grow anything other than herbs. Really winging it with like the tomatoes and stuff. And I just use the same fertilizer that I use outside because it's for indoor and outdoor plants of all types. So I also have nutrients coming in the mail. They should be here Tuesday. I could have waited for them, but I'm not, seed starting's fine. I'll add the nutrients to the water after it gets here. But I'm hoping that little plastic wraps on top create enough humidity that the seeds start. I'm just unsure about the one singular lamp. I might need 2 over there, but I want to try to do it with just the one. We'll see how it goes, and that's going to be like a secondary little plant corner. Well, that's the plan anyway. Try to decorate it at least a little bit because the jars are not very attractive looking. Anyway, it's been a long day. It really hasn't, but I feel like it has. Anyway, so I'm going to head to bed. I did want to briefly talk about my weight because I forgot to talk about that on Saturday. I got on the scale. I haven't lost anything. It was like 0.3 pounds lost. I'm not counting it as a loss because it's pretty small. And my weight could fluctuate that much anyway. It is interesting. I've been on like this plant-based-ish diet for over 2 weeks now. with no meat. I've had some dairy. I've had Greek yogurt, fat-free cheddar. I've talked about this. But I've stayed away from meat pretty much entirely, if not entirely. And no, I had pepperoni. I did have pepperoni over the weekend, but almost entirely. And it hasn't like changed my weight loss at all. I'm not like losing a more significant amount of weight by cutting meat out. I'm even eating like a whole lot more fresh vegetables, and that still isn't making like a huge difference. So I feel like I kind of debunked that. I mean, I guess I'd have to be on it for much longer to really see like the long-term effects on weight loss. But it's not having an immediate effect. I'm not suddenly losing like a ton more weight. I am feeling so much better. I have more energy during the day. I'm getting a lot more done. I'm focusing better. Like my mind is more focused on my tasks much better. I won't know if it's helping my PCOS symptoms until next cycle. Couple weeks now. So I am going to continue to do it just to see how it does affect that. And also I just haven't really missed meat, strange as it is. I cooked Carl and Tucker like steak tonight, and it was like very good steak, which we rarely have. And normally my mouth would have been watering. Carl and Tucker said they were phenomenal, and I just didn't have the urge to eat any. I don't know like if that will last. Like I said, I'm not trying to be 100% meat-free or vegan or vegetarian or whatever. I'm just kind of exploring options, like trying to cut things out of my diet and seeing how I do with them. It's like an experiment. And I just haven't missed meat, which I never would have thought. I said that. I am a chicken girl. Like, I love chicken. I love ground turkey. I do, but I've gotten used to like the meat substitutes. Like for my quesadillas tonight, I took a block of tofu, and when I did like my peppers and mushrooms and everything for the quesadilla, I just kind of like mushed up the tofu, and it looked like ground beef. It was really strange, and I didn't miss the taste. Like, it tasted fine. So like I said, I don't know how long that will last. When I want turkey, I've got plenty of it in the freezer, and chicken, so I'm not going to deprive myself if I wake up tomorrow and want meat. But I am trying to actively trying to stay away, or at least I would be actively trying to stay away because I'm curious about the PCOS benefits, but like I don't actively have to because I'm just, so far it's been easy. The dairy's not easy. I miss cottage cheese. But I do know that has a very negative effect on issues with me, like with my stomach and stuff. So I am glad to have cut that out, even though I miss it. I've cut back on my Greek yogurt intake twofold. I pretty much only have Greek yogurt once, and it's with whatever like dinner or lunch dish I'm making. Like if I have like quesadillas, I dipped my quesadillas in Greek yogurt and salsa verde. Yeah. And then I only have like minimal fat-free cheddar cheese with my meals too. So like I've cut back on the dairy a lot. So I'm really excited to see how that affects my symptoms, not just for PCOS, but like my stomach issues and stuff. My hand was hurting. I got like eyeliner smeared down my cheek. I had to remember to like use oil to remove my eye makeup before I get in the shower. I had mascara on this morning, but like most of this is from yesterday. Yeah. So that's the plan. Next week, who knows? Might eat meat, might not. Thinking not. I really am looking forward to getting to the next cycle before I, go ham and eat a chicken or something. But yeah, so we'll see what we get up to on what I eat in a day this week. I have some ideas of things to try, and obviously show you guys what I typically do eat. I'm really excited to share my oats because I've been enjoying my oats this week. I just put some in the fridge for tomorrow, actually, with a Premier protein shake. Like I said, I am going to try to use up my Premier protein shakes. I do not want them to go bad, but I'm only having half a day, so I'm still cutting way back on the dairy. And once they're all gone, I probably won't even bother to get them anymore. I really like the OWYN shakes. The no nut butter is really the only one I've had, and I don't have any intention of trying the others because that's so good. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to bed and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And if you're into my idea for recipes on Friday, let me know. Drop a comment. And I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. And I'll see ya. Bye.